I'm Tim Miller. I'm the creative director here at Blur. We get calls all the time to do the pre-rendered high-res intros to games, and it's sort of it forms a couple of different purposes. It gets the player excited about playing the game, and it also, shows you some story elements that you might be involved in the game. We've got a long relationship with Activision, and we've done a lot of stuff with them. They're always great to work with. So when they said Transformers, I said, okay, we're in. Don't worry about the budget or whatever the story. We're in. Giant robots? Okay, we got it.
I'm Dave Wilson. I'm a CG supervisor over at Blur Studios. We would get models from ILM. Some of those characters, have like upwards of like 300 to 500 moving parts. That was the sort of challenges in this one. When working on Transformers, different areas require different specialist people.
The shot that I was most involved with was the shot where the Brawl character turns from the tank form to his robotic form. What I did was I've just brought the very high resolution robot model and the tank model, started moving them around, and very kind of stop motion style, started splitting up, figuring out what part would go where.
Scene assembly is basically everything except animation, pretty much, and putting shots together. So we kind of start out modeling environments, setting up the lighting, texturing, and even working on the characters a little bit, and then doing the rendering, the compositing, and just putting the final shot together.
The supervising animation is also doing layout supervision, which is the beginning stages of the project, where you're actually laying out shots, rough animation, supervising artists and animating as well. Here's a rough of Cybertron, so we'll start doing a rough camera, rough movement, and then we'll start taking the shots into the edit so we can start to get a feel for our pacing of not only the edit, but also the timing on the character's movement.
This total thing was somewhere around 900 man days. So if you figure one guy did this, it would take one guy about 4.5 years, I guess, to do something like this.
Activision brought us over to have a look at the game early on in the process. I think it looks great. We actually worked in some of the stuff that we saw in the game into our piece. When we were talking to Daniel Suarez over at Activision, one of the things they were really excited about is that the Transformers themselves in the game can pick up anything and smash the other guy. The transformations themselves all look really cool. The stuff they do in the game looks great.